Dubai dazzling pearl of Middle East. This bustling modern gleaming metropolis with skyscrapers rubbing shoulders side by side is a far cry from the quiet fishing village and pearl diving center as once was not too long ago. There's a bit of the old Dubai left in the historical of Al-Fahiri, Al-Bastakia quarter, which was restored in the 80s and is home to galleries and restaurants, and where the Dubai Museum is located in the Old Fort, the oldest building in Dubai, while today the United Arab Emirates is famous for the city of Dubai and the country's oil boom and riches. Not many people know about its ancient history of pearl diving. From its history to its international influence, here are the 8 things to know about the United States of Emirates pearl diving fast. Pearl diving may have been happening more than 7,000 years ago. The history of pearl diving in the United States of Emirates is ancient, with archaeologists finding evidence of this tradition dating back more than 7,000 years ago. In addition, archaeologists have discovered that pearl trading reached widespread popularity during Roman times, and that in the 1100s the cities of Ras Al Khaimah was a booming trade post because of the pearl industry. The United Arab Emirates pearls were traded far and wide. The United Arab Emirates pearls have been documented to have traveled all the way to Rome, Venice, India, Sri Lanka, and some have even pointed to evidence of pearls from the United Arab Emirates showing up in Viking possessions in Scandinavia. The pearls of the United States Emirates were one of the most sought-after accessories of the time. Pearl diving provided a relatively good income. Well, before the money from the oil boom, the United Arab Emirates was thriving off of the money made from the pearls. Pearl diving offered seasonal if not full-time work for many local Emiratis, and many United States of Emirates families can still trace their fortunes back to the historic pearl diving their forefathers did. Pearl diving was the basis for the founding of cities like Dubai and Abu Dhabi. Because of the booming pearl industry, many families and pearl divers ended up moving to coastal towns like Dubai and Abu Dhabi to be closer to work, and therefore helped establish the history and foundation of the United Arab Emirates' 2 biggest cities. A rich tradition and social system developed from pearl diving. Pearl diving became and is still considered one of the United States of Emirates' most treasured traditions. Well, into the 20th century, the traditional way of diving was preserved, such as keeping the communal atmosphere of the diving boat alive, using clips of turtle shell to plug the nose while diving, plugging the ears with wax, and the eating of dates and coffee before a dive. Each member of the boat had a specific task, and this helped keep a loose social system and transferred back onto the land as well. Outsiders, however, were forbidden to dive for pearls without the approval of local rulers. Diving for pearl was no easy job. Diving underwater using only traditional tools was no easy task, and only the strongest and most enduring could handle this task. Divers were expected to tie a small stone to the bottom of their foot in order to sink to the bottom of the seabed, collect as many oysters as they could before their breath ran out. In many unfortunate cases, divers drowned or were even attacked by sharks. Many international brands use United States of Emirates pearls in the beginning for their prestige. While pearls are no longer an exclusive commodity only from the United States of Emirates, some of today's most top-ranking brands began their careers by using United States of Emirates pearls for prestige and quality insurance. Cartier is one of the most famous examples of a royal customer of the pearls of the Arabian coastline, with Jacques Cartier making his first journey to the region in 1912 to hunt for the mother of all jewels, which is what the pearl is so often referred to as. Unfortunately, the United States of Arab Emirates pearls were replaced by artificial Japanese pearls by the 1900s. By the early 1900s, the Japanese had discovered a way to make artificial and flawless pearls, which unfortunately caused the pearl industry in the United States of Emirates to plummet. That and the discovery of oil in the Arabian Peninsula caused many local Emiratis to shift positions from the pearl industry to oil sector. While pearl diving today remains a reflection of what many consider the historical golden age of the United States of Emirates, the tradition that sprang from the abundance of pearls remain ingrained in the local culture to this day.